Is done with the prepared father here. Today we're going to be jumping into this. This is the Scorpion from Brinyte. It is the XP22. As you see, it is a dual head rifle light. We're going to talk what came in the box, the pros, the cons, my experience. So let's jump into it, fellas. So again, if you're a prepared father or just someone who appreciates not tripping over Legos in the dark, you're going to want to hear about this light. So today we're talking about the Brinyte XP22 dual Scorpion light. A scorpion because it looks like these are the pincers and this is the ass. Sting, sting. This isn't necessarily a budget light, but it's definitely not a premium light either. So today we're going to find out, does it hold up? Does it fumble harder than my 3-year-old trying to throw a football? Or not? Let's get into it. So if you like no BS reviews, you like beautiful firearms, you like good reviews that are honest and truthful and doesn't just please the industry and the companies that they're doing the reviews for, hit that like button. Subscribe and hit that notification bell because it helps the channel grow, and more importantly, it keeps me from making bad Amazon purchases. Not like this, because Brinyte sent me this to review. But that's not going to change how we talk about it, as you'll see in the review. Alright, so I'm going to overlay the specs of this on the screen. But this is 1300 lumens, so it's plenty bright enough to light up a bad guy, a coyote, or your mother-in-law seeking snacks after bedtime. It's got dual mode flood and spot beam, so you can choose between wide illumination or that tactical laser beam effect. And it's got durability. They claim it's IP66, waterproof, and shock resistant, but we'll talk about that in a second. It's a easy Picatinny rail mount, ARs, helmets, space blasters, whatever. But no pressure switch. So we're going to talk about that more in the details, the nitty gritty of this review. So let's mount this thing up. So to mount it, you just unscrew this where it is now, where you see that you can press this out, attach it to your pick rail like so, and is that on? Nope, there we go. Now it is on, and now we just screw this little square knob here. We're going to screw that all nice and in. So now it is properly mounted. All right. So the box comes with a charger and the light. That's it. No stickers, no patches, no thank you for your purchase, my king. No, just a light, a charger. And it's not a deal breaker, but I expected a little more for $99. Even Olight gives stickers. So I mounted this to my 10.5-inch and 16-inch rifle as seen here. Nothing too special. Definitely not my go-to-war rifle, but perfect for testing. And right off the bat, the light was bright, it was focused, and it looks pretty cool. All right, on my 10.5, it has the front and rear iron sight. So the cool thing about that is in the footage you'll see it is going around the light, so it doesn't give that shadow. But after a few shots, when I was testing this, one of the balls decided to take a nap. I guess the concussion from a 5.56 rifle was a little bit more than it could handle, or it knocked something loose. Now I get it, this isn't a go-to-war light, but if a rifle light can't handle basic gunfire, that's kind of like a truck that can't handle potholes. Not ideal. Let's be fair, this light does have some positives. It's perfect for suppressed rifles or fixed iron sights. No annoying light shadow. It's great for hog or coyote hunting. If you're blasting pigs at night, you know, this could be your jam. Now, for the stuff that kind of sucks, no pressure switch. In 2025, why is this even a thing? You know what I mean? If you're going to have a rifle designated that's supposed to be on the front of your rifle, similar to this thing, you know, get a pressure pad. Make sure that the people who don't have a front forward grip can activate this light from, you know, middle of here. You know, my wife on a 16-inch rifle, the longest she can get a C-clamp is like right here. So this is basically useless for her. I think this is a huge missed opportunity for a laser variant. Imagine one side being white light and the other side being a green or IR laser. I think that would have been sick, but no. At $99, there are more reliable options. Streamlight Pro Tag is $129, and you know, if you stretch your budget, that's a proven option. Even Olight's Odin series, and I know Olights get roasted for their pistol lights, but their rifle lights, they hold up better than expected. So who is this light for? You know, if you want something different and futuristic looking, this would probably be worth a shot. If you're into night hunting and don't mind the lack of a pressure switch, it could work for you. All right. You know, but if you're looking for a proven rifle light that can handle real use, I'd say there are better options out there. I don't hate it, you know what I mean? I don't think this is the worst light I've ever used, but it's certainly far from the best. So, you know, it's like a movie with an amazing trailer, you know, but then the trailer ends up showing a movie that wasn't too great. You know what I mean? The idea of this is great, but the actual in practice use of it, especially the reliability, is a question mark for me. So what do you guys think? Drop a comment. Have you used the XP22? Would you trust it on your rifle? You know, let's talk. And as always, if you get any value from this video, like, subscribe, hit that bell so that YouTube doesn't bury my shit behind dancing videos and, you know, political drama. So there's more no BS reviews coming soon. I got a couple good optics in the mail that I purchased out of my own money. So, you know, it's going to be as honest as I can get it. And, you know, so stay safe, stay prepared, and keep training. All right, I'll see you next time, boys.